What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Twitter for beginners, everything you need to know, all the basics. So without further ado, let's start the video. Okay, the first thing you do is go to your dock, click on Firefox and now go to Twitter itself, click that and now click this and we are already signed in. If you would like to sign out, click on this and then go to log out and now you are logged out. So we can log back in by clicking on this and then we can log in through our username. If you forgot your username, you can actually just put in your email address. So if I just put in my email address, so 1994 Rayhan1994 at gmail.com and then my password, I can now log in and it will remember my password. Okay, so now we are in our account. You can actually introduce yourself by saying, hello, my name is Rayhan and I love Twitter. A few dots there so we can do save. And we can actually add our birthday if we would like to. We can also make this public, so if I just put in some random numbers. Save that. And where do you live? Okay, save that as well. See my profile. Okay, so we have updated some of the information from the home page, and now if we go back to the actual page itself, it's all there, it's all available there. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. So at the minute I'm on 0 tweets, so if I just tweet now, I can say this is my first tweet, full stop. Tweet that out. Nice one. All of your tweets you write appear on your profile page. Your tweets also appear in the home timeline as well as your home timelines of the people who you follow. Okay, so I can get rid of that. Now I can refresh this and now I have 1 tweet and now we can see what's happening. So here are all the trends. This is what's happening. You can actually change the trends if you need to, keep tailored trends, or you can change them. So if I want to change them, I want to see what's happening in Manchester, so I just do done. And all the tweets from Manchester are here. If I just go back to change and get tailored tweets, so it just gives me tweets from everywhere. From England, that's done. So now I can view all the people to follow. So if I just view a few people and follow a few people and see what's happening in their lives. Follow BBC Sport, follow the Lad Bible. You can follow whoever you want, and there's a limit to how many people you can follow at first. So if you follow 2,000, that's how many people you can only follow, unless 2,000 people follow you back, and then you can start following more people. I'll follow Amazon. I will follow, who else can I follow? Okay, let's go back to the home page, and now all of a sudden you should see all the tweets that those Twitter accounts have tweeted. Okay, so I'm following 3 at the minute. Nobody's following me back, but not to worry. As you use Twitter, more people will start following you back. The more you follow, the more people may follow you back. That's the good thing about Twitter. So if I just go to my profile page itself, nowadays you can retweet your own tweet if you want to. So if I just retweet, I can retweet this. I can also favorite this tweet, and if I press refresh, it shows all the tweets that I've liked. So if I go back to following, I'm following these 3 accounts. How many things have I tweeted? I've just tweeted once, but I've retweeted it, so now it counts as 2 retweets. I can also follow people from the side here if I want to. I can also click on a hashtag that will lead me to all the information about that specific tweet or that specific tag. So now this is just talking about Laurent Blanc, out as coach of Paris Saint-Germain, so everything about him. So this is like the news. You type in something into the search engine of Twitter, You'll get a whole history, and everything that's happening in regards to that specific topic will be shown within a click of a button. That's the best thing about Twitter. So if I go to moments, what's happening today, you know, all this is like news to me, brand new to me. I can go to notification, anything that happens to you, you know, mentions, retweets, likes, follows, you know, go to messages, see who's talking to me. I can send a direct message to somebody. I can also check the messages that were sent to me. Would you like to receive browser notifications such as messages? Yeah, we can. So if anybody does anything to you, send a message to you, you will see it pop up on the screen. Allow receive notifications. Okay. We can close that for a while. Now let's go to our settings. So, your account, that's your username. You can put your email address in if you want to. That's your languages, time zone, content, where you're from. Do not inform me before showing media that may be sensitive. Mark media I tweet as containing material that may be sensitive. I mean, you can tick these off if you really need to. Video tweets, timeline, request your archive. You can request an archive if you really need to. Security and privacy. Verify the login request. This is all about security. So if you really want to reset your password, you can log in with a code. So when you log into your account, a password or a code is sent to your mobile phone, and then you can type that in just to verify that is you actually signing into your account. You know, everything's gone so private nowadays, so it's good for a cause. It's excellent because it just gets rid of all the fraud. So I can change my password if I want to, put the current password in, your new password, verify the new password, cards and deliveries, no payments at the minute, order history, if you order anything, your mobile devices. I can add in a phone number. I can also download the Twitter app if I really need to. Email notifications. So email me when somebody likes my tweets. I can turn all this off because I don't really need this. It's just spam. Web notifications, turn off as well. I don't really need any of this. You can find people through email, muted accounts. Who do you not want to see? Who have you blocked? Who is annoying? Who is a troll? That's what this is all about. Apps. Revoke the access. I mean, we just added this today. So 12:09. This is like a couple hours ago, 1 hour ago. The widgets. No widgets at the minute. Your Twitter data. So I need to put in my password now. So I put that in. I can confirm that. Okay, so I can go to accessibility. Okay, now if we go back to the home page, I can retweet this if I really need to, and favorite it. So I've liked this. I can retweet this, and this will show up on my timeline. So if I retweet this now, I'll also retweet a couple of other things. Okay, Italy and Spain. I'll just favorite this, like this, and retweet it. Now if I go back to my profile itself, all my retweets are now on my profile page. So that is okay, that is nice. Surely this should allow us to tweet from our profile rather than having to go to home and then tweet. You know, that's something they should look into consideration and change the way we do things. This is another tweet. Hashtag hello. The only thing missing is we need to see our followers. So if I just randomly start following people, so if I go to view or I just follow them from here, hopefully we should get some followers back. That's the main purpose of this, what I'm doing now. You see all the tweets are now coming in readily. So I can follow however many people I want, but there's a limit till 2,000. So once it gets to 2,000, you have to stop, or they'll stop it for you and say you can no longer follow anybody else. So I'll refresh this now. So I'm now following 52 people. I can also unfollow anybody if I would like to. So now just go on to following, and then now if I just click on this, you've unfollowed somebody. Click on this, click on this, click, 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 click on that, click on that, click on that. So at the minute we had 52 people, now we only have 43 that we're following. So now we have another notification. What is this? It's probably a follower. Yes, this person has followed me. So we now go to home. So 5 tweets, following 43 people, 1 follower. So if I click this, I'll just follow this back. Okay, go back to home. So this is what Twitter really is. Your information is here, your header, your photo, how many tweets you have tweeted, how many people you're following, how many people are following you back, and then all your trends. You can change this if you really need to. Depending on where you live, you can keep it tailored so you get everything. You can tweet from here. This is a timeline of all your tweets, what's happening, everything you retweeted, and all the tweet, everyone that you're following, they'll be tweeting and you can see it from here. Whether it's a company, a YouTube personality, friends, family, or whoever. You're allowed to follow people from the site. So if I follow. You can also find friends. You can also advertise with Twitter if you really need to, if you're a business. If I go to refresh, it just changes the people around. I can view all the people. I can also say, no, I don't want to follow this person. Nope, not this. Not today, not today, not today. And then we can go to moments. What's happening on the news? What's happening on sports? Messi to retire from international football. That might come as a surprise shock to some people. That's what Twitter is all about. The news. Fast news in quick succession. Go to notifications, what's happening there. So just still the 1 follower for the time being. The mentions, what's happening there. Go to messages. Send a direct message or receive a message or whatever. Talk privately to people. You can search on Twitter. You can look at lists. What's happening on the lists. You aren't following any lists yet. Okay. Go to help. Can they help me out with anything? I require no help today. And we can also have keyboard shortcuts. It's very nice. So if I do Command N, that just brings me into a new web browser. Forget we ever did that. And these are all the settings that we went through in the last 5 minutes. And I can actually tweet from here. So remember when I was on my profile page and said they should introduce a Twitter box here, but no, you can actually do that from the side if you really need to. So I'll just say, this is another, if I can spell correctly, another tweet. Whatever. And we can add a polling station. So if I say yes, or let's just change this question to, do you like football? The answer is, or the answer could be for people, yes or no. And then we can poll length, change the length. So if I just have it for about 7 days, tweet this out and see what people say. It's all about user interactivity, user interactions. Get people to interact with you from one place to another. Twitter is like the SMS of the internet. You send a tweet to somebody, they can take it, receive it, do something with it, reply to it, retweet it, favorite it, And I can also delete a tweet if I really want to. So if I click on these 3 dots and say, delete the tweet, click on these 3 dots as well. Pin to your profile page. All right, we need to do that. So go to your tweets itself. We can pin this right to the top. Or if I just, we'll just pin this to the top. So pin to your profile page. What does this actually mean for somebody? Well, Now it's always on top. So if I just do view the profile now, this is always on top. When somebody comes to your profile, this is the first thing that they'll ever see. So make sure to make a flashy first pinned tweet. Okay, I've got a message now, so if I go to the messages, thank you for following Manchester United. I'll just say no problem. I mean, if you follow a company, they always send you an automated response. So they must have sent about 5 million or however many followers they have, say 20 million messages to all their people and said thank you for following us. Okay, so if I refresh to see what's happening now, we can also add a photo if we really need to. So if I go to edit profile, you can change your photo from here, change your header. I mean, we added a header and a profile photo in the previous tutorials, so go watch those and see how it's done. We can also now change the theme color to any color you like. So this is like HTML numbers, HTML codes. Let's just change it to gray, save the changes. And there you go, it's all gray typography. Edit the profile again, change the theme color to something like, I mean, if you remember the numbers and letters and whatever, it's all good to go. So if I just change it to green, save changes, and it's all a green effect. Okay, and that's all there is to know about Twitter. As years pass on, you know, Twitter always change the themes. You know, they bring in different other features. I mean, I remember using Twitter in 2010. It wasn't even cross-platform at the time. Now they've changed it to a cross-platform theme. You see what happens to the logos? They change. It adjusts itself. So it's been tailored to be used on a mobile phone. I mean, there's an application for Twitter to be used on mobile devices and tablet devices. That's the reason why it's not changing itself when I do this. But not to worry. Okay. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thanks for now.